because I had a stepfather in my life, but he wasn't, proactive. This old school stepfather, man. They ain't too much go deal with a kid thoroughly if they not theirs, and so I'm just 100% in with my kids. I only been without them like 2 days out of their whole entire lives. Fatherhood to me is everything, man. I always tap back into my childhood, and I always focus on doing what my mother didn't do or did do. uh Everything I look back on, she did. I mean, of course, good qualities, a discipline, work ethic, mind your business. Those are the main key factors I took from my mother. Straight workhorse. I definitely got that from her, being a workhorse. I love working. I'm the happiest when I'm working. But points of love and investing time and things of that nature, I always focus that I make sure I give my kids that. I make sure I tell them I love them on a daily basis, hug them, play with them. Got my son in the football, my daughter in the dance, and I'm optimizing what they love to do. My daughter loved drawing. My son loved technology, so I'm there for them. And that's what I learned from my mother. I wanted to play sports, and she didn't let me, so I ran away from home just to play sports. And so with my kids, I'm pushing them. I'm finding out what they love. I'm letting them do everything: soccer, football, track, boxing, jiu-jitsu, acting, instruments, whatever. And so they can find out what they love and they be able to go forth with it. It has I remember when I found out my wife was pregnant, I was like, oh, I need life insurance. And luckily I got it when I did because I had a health scare. And if any of you guys out there, if you healthy, get life insurance now because you don't know what's gonna happen in the future. But fatherhood made me really, because I love psychology. I took it in college. It was my favorite subject. It's teaching me how to navigate, how to I want to make sure my kids have all the information they need, and I want to make sure I deliver it to them correctly. A lot of parents don't deliver knowledge and wisdom to the kids how they should. And I learned something yesterday where from Jim Rohn actually, we shouldn't tell our kids or people they ought to or they should do it like this. We got to tell people in a manner where it's not where they don't get offended. So we should tell them like as humans, we should, that's how you should tell them. And so that was a crucial thing I heard from Jim Rohn. We shouldn't tell people you ought to, or should, and that delivery tactic right there is just epic, man. And so, yeah, man, I have my daughter, I have my son, so I'm learning both aspects at the same time, and it's fun. I enjoy it. I want to make sure that I leave a lasting impression of positivity and how a father should be, because I had a stepfather in my life, but he wasn't, proactive. This old school stepfather, man, they ain't too much go deal with a kid thoroughly if they not theirs, and so I'm just 100% in with my kids. I only been without them like 2 days out of their whole entire lives, and it's just amazing to see them growing, and I love it, man. And that's why I'm trying to do everything I can to live as long as I can to be a positive influence in my kids' life. And that's what you guys should do. My kids see me working out. They see me working in my office. They see me reading. They see me eating healthy, drinking water. Because everything you do, your kids gonna want to do. That's what you guys got to remember, man. So I make sure that I show them all the positive stuff. I watch my profanity. I watch how I talk in front of them. And I just do everything that like I say, my mother didn't do with me or did do to me. You know what I mean? Like when I grew up, you was getting beatings. You know what I mean? If a teacher called or something, and so I don't do all that. I learned to talk to them and take technology away from them if they bad or something like that. So to me, fatherhood is the reason that I'm living, man. And my fatherhood also exudes out to you guys. I'm learning from my kids and I'm learning how to talk better, how to explain myself better without ruffling your feathers. And so yeah, fatherhood is definitely doing me well, man.